What is happening, guys? Welcome back to Tales of Renan Beyond the Dawn. So, I decided to look up online how many EX quests there was because I didn't want to miss any. There was like 6. So we've done 1. So that just shows how much content we're missing here yet. It's before we get back to the main story. So, I looked up the next requirements to unlock the next one, and apparently we need to do character quest until it unlocks. And then it will automatically trigger, basically. So my guess is we're going to continue to do these side quests until this unlocks. Let's see here. Bright Schoolhouse. I wish it would tell us like which ones are tied to that. And that's the problem, you know. I feel like that is where this game lacks big time, is telling us the character. Like, it should have a picture beside the character quest in that screen so we knew. Let's see here. This is a gold. This is just probably gold from a regular quest, right? Yeah, it's probably that. Unless that's an EX quest. Gold might be EX. Let's just go check that out real quick. I don't actually know what the EX quest look like yet. We found one by accident. The wedding one. Oh, right here. Accepting this EX quest will suspend any ongoing. A Dahnan concert, gourmet. Yes. Okay, good. Subquest you can Okay, yes. Proceed. See, that is an EX quest.
Let's get back to gathering info on wedding ceremonies. You and Rinwell looked into flowers, right? So what's next on the docket?
So gold means EX. Good to know.
I'm thinking food should be next. The food at Kagari's wedding was really amazing. I still remember it.
That's so. Hey, didn't I hear something real similar from Xion? That was close. I almost let something slip.
I don't know anything about that. I just have an interest in wedding foods. What should be served, how it should be prepared, stuff like that.
True, you can't just serve anything you want that tastes good. If you served hot dogs at a wedding, people would riot.
I like hot dogs.
Yeah. Wedding food should be a treat for the guests. So I'm sure Dahnans and Renans will each prefer different things.
Especially like those high-protein hot dogs.
Let's start by looking into the Renan side.
All beef hot dogs?
Yeah, I agree. We can begin by asking Dohalim.
Sorry. Dohalim's on Xion distraction duty. I'm doing my best to keep her in the dark too, so we've got to be sure she doesn't overhear us.
I see. In that case, maybe Dohalim's friends Avakir and Faria can help us out.
Those two that were on Lenegus. They're over in Pelagian now, right? Yeah, that's a good place to start. Let's go see them and see what they have to say.
Dinner at a wedding reception. What would you pick for the menu, Law?
I'd want a bunch of tasty meat. Just pile my plate with meat, and I'll be happy as a clam.
I agree with Law. Can't go wrong with that.
I should have known you'd say that. And I imagine you're not the only one who feels that way.
Right? But since it's a fancy shindig, I guess you probably need some fancy food, too.
True. I hope Avakir and Faria can give me some good suggestions.
Alright, we need to go to... talk to Avakir and Faria. That is where? Oh, that is where, man. I feel like they just could have done these quests so much better. That's not the... that's a reconstruction quest. Feast of Blessings. Okay, so it's this one. Yeah, I just wish our organization was better for the quest design on this game. It just takes a while to figure out where to go.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I know it's sudden, but Dohalim's busy, so we were hoping the two of you could tell us a bit about Renan customs.
I'm surprised you'd come to us, but we'd be happy to help out a friend of Doe's. Huh. I didn't know weddings were popular here. They're a custom that goes way back on Renan.
What kind of food do you serve at Renan weddings?
Let's see. For the guests... Oh, you've got to have a huge cake.
The bride and groom cut the cake together in front of all the guests, then feed each other a slice.
They feed each other? I'd be too embarrassed to do something like that.
Wait, Alphen, are you asking about weddings to prepare for your own? In that case, you've got to make sure your partner has a say. But I guess that would be tough if you want to make it a surprise.
No. I'm just curious, so I'm doing some research. I'm not keeping this a secret because I want to surprise someone. I'm just not familiar with the customs and want to learn.
I see. Seeking knowledge on subjects out of your wheelhouse is a noble pursuit.
You've taught us a lot.
Now that we've learned about Renan customs, why don't we ask someone about the Dahnan ones?
Sure, but who should we ask? I guess we could start by going to see Doc.
Sounds like a plan. Let's head to Uzlebek.
That's where I know where that is.
Does Doc's knowledge include weddings and food and... stuff like that too?
I'm not sure. But the more I think about it, I suppose those aren't really his areas of expertise. I guess I might... Hey, Doc. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Weddings? I don't even know what that is, let alone what kind of food you should serve. Calaglio was poor, and we couldn't even afford to think about stuff like that when we were slaves.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I've heard of weddings. There's ceremonies for people that are getting married, right?
Married, you say? Alphen, you thinking of settling down?
It's more that I haven't thought about it enough, so I want to prepare a little for when the time comes.
I was all prepared to take a parental role and give you my blessing. But you're not tying the knot? You know, Alphen, you really haven't changed at all.
Maybe not. There's still a lot I don't know. So much I have to learn.
So if Doc doesn't know anything, what now? I can't think of anyone else who might know about weddings.
Do you know anyone who's done that marriage ceremony? If you...
Oh, right! We do know one couple.
Kagari and Notio. Of course, why didn't I think of asking them? We attended their wedding, and theirs is the one that set off this whole wedding craze to begin with. They're the perfect pair for us to talk to.
Then our next destination is set. I'm sure they'll have all kinds of useful information.
Seems like everything's settled here then.
Good luck, Alphen!
Where was that at?
Next, we should go to Kagari and Notio's place. Let's head to Thistleum.
They sure get along well.
Thistleum.
Like they're in their own little world together.
Thank you, Alphen.
Well,
Thistleum, Thistleum, Thistleum. Oh, that's the beach. Well, it's somewhat of a beach.
they're married. So that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, for them. But it's hard to know how to respond when they're acting like that.
Oh my, hello. Are you here for Notio? Or did you come to see me?
Both of you, actually. Can we ask you some questions about wedding ceremonies?
Of course. It would be our pleasure. Our wedding ceremony is one of my most important memories with my beloved Kagari. Ask us anything.
What should we talk about first? How about the day I decided to marry my sweet Notio?
Sorry. Maybe we can get to that later. For now, I want to know about the food.
See, I'm currently gathering information on food that's served at weddings. What kinds of dishes guests will enjoy, that kind of thing. You two have experience, so I was hoping you could share your insights.
Of course. We'd be happy to. Our ceremony was very simple, but we did it our way.
We didn't worry too much about Dahnan or Renan traditions. We decided to do whatever made us happy.
It's the thought that counts, after all. I think you should prepare whatever the couple wants to eat, or something they want their guests to eat.
The thought that counts. Taking care of your guests, you mean? Thank you. That's helpful.
Oh, And we prepared dishes with ingredients that are said to be auspicious.
Since everyone came all the way just for us, we wanted our guests to feel happy too.
Everyone who attended seemed to enjoy it, so I recommend doing the same.
But gathering everything was quite an ordeal. Remember, Notio? We were only able to serve what we did through sheer luck.
What do you mean by sheer luck?
The merchant we talked to said it was a miracle he got everything, and that he'd never be able to manage it again.
Wow, it's that much trouble. And it may be tough to procure those kinds of ingredients. If that's the case, then we should try to gather everything ourselves and see what we can do.
You want to gather things now? Even though you're not getting married yet?
Yeah, I want to make sure I know how to get what I need. I want all my bases covered.
Okay. You sure put your all into things you're serious about, huh, Alphen?
I appreciate your help, Law. So, what kinds of auspicious ingredients should we go after?
Sea bream is a high-class fish with an elegant taste, so it's often seen in celebratory meals in Thistleum.
They also said something about lemons bringing good luck. I don't know why, but they said it'll keep you from catching a cold.
Where I'm from, we eat rat pig meat on special occasions. It's supposed to be good for your health.
Sounds like certain ingredients carry special meaning. We'll see what we can scrounge up.
We know where a lot of those are.
Food we both like that also feels special. Guess I'll start with stuff I like. It'd be a good idea to find some spices. The spiciest stuff they've got around here.
Your mind
I never get tired of seeing that.
Oh, stop, Notio! You're embarrassing me!
Okay. Does it say where to get this stuff at? Great. Acquire 3 sea bream. Where the hell is sea bream at? Does it mark it at all? Probably gonna be in the water. Salmon, mackerel, salmon. I mean, it's gotta be the water section. So I mean, is there any water out? There is water out here. Maybe it's just out here. Sea bream.
All right, that's all the ingredients they wanted.
Should we head back to see Kagari and Notio?
That was
and
easy.
Thistleum then?
Apparently, we got everything.
You've already got some auspicious ingredients.
Well, that's easy.
And I went on and on about how hard it'd be to get them. Seems I was wasting my breath.
It definitely wasn't easy.
It was pretty easy.
Okay, I think we got a handle on how to gather what we need. We should be able to lend a hand next time someone's having a ceremony. I also know what to do to prepare for my own wedding. Yeah, if I ever have one, I mean.
How about that? I think we got some good info.
If you're doing all this to prepare for your own wedding, you should fully understand what your partner wants before planning the menu.
What my partner wants?
Sorry, I didn't mean to be nosy.
It's not like that, Kagari. But people keep telling me the same thing, to take my partner's wishes into consideration. But I'm still just doing research, so I don't really understand what that means.
So you're doing research to understand what you want for yourself. I think that's wonderful too.
Some people are satisfied as long as they end up married and don't do any planning at all. Those kinds of people are the worst.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was a close one.
We got some great advice. So I think that should about do it for our culinary investigation.
I feel like there was some other auspicious food, but I can't recall what it was.
What? There's more?
I'm sorry, but I'm sure there was some delicious and auspicious food that both Renans and Dahnans enjoy. It was the hardest one to get our hands on. Someone knowledgeable about gourmet should know what it is.
Well, now that's got me curious. We've already come this far. We should try to gather some ingredients.
Man, I knew you'd say that. But how are we supposed to do that when we don't even know what you want? Maybe that old man will know. You know, the one traveling around in search of fine delicacies.
Oh gosh, him?
Gordino. He's definitely the perfect person to ask.
We already have a quest from him.
I know, right? Let's go talk to him next.
Thanks for all the help, both of you.
I hope what we shared was useful.
Well, we know where that guy is because we stumbled upon him before,
wonder where-
just randomly. He's in Tresilda Hills. Or, I'm sorry, Tresilda Highway. Yeah, we already have a quest from him too that we haven't done yet.
Our old foodie friend is now.
We'll probably run into him if we go somewhere famous for its food, right?
I hope he hasn't collapsed again while searching for his next culinary obsession.
Nah, he collapsed. We saved him already from that. Standing over here. But he was over here. Well, that's weird. He was right here. He was literally right there. He didn't fall in the freaking lake, did he?
There.
No? Okay.
I do believe that right there is what we've been searching for, yes?
What, this fish?
We've got all the ingredients Gordino asked for.
Time to make our delivery.
Gordino wanted those ingredients, I guess. But that quest is going to be on hold, though. Maybe that's why he's not here. Maybe that quest is on hold. Because that's what it said, that it was all other quests are on hold. So maybe he's not in this place.
It'll be fine, but I'm always hesitant to let the blazing sword get wet.
I told you, don't worry about it. Our sword will be fine.
Our sword. How things change.
Yeah, I think what happened is he's not here because that was for his regular quest. He's somewhere else for this other quest. Interesting. Talk to Gordano. Where are you at, Gordano? Where are you at? Oh, right there. Somehow he made it back to Vincent.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Oh, look who it is. What can I do for you? Got more questions about gastronomy?
An auspicious food for weddings that both Dahnans and Renans enjoy. I know a few things that fit the bill.
Okay, so are any of them something that, she likes?
Huh? What was that? Speak up!
Well, it's, Shion. I need something Shion likes.
Wow! What are you so angry about? What did I do?
You didn't do anything wrong, Gordino. Shion's name just kinda came to mind. Just leave it at that.
Well, I've got no idea what's going on. But I know just the thing for that young woman who's always hungry.
Oh, come on, just say it already!
Dahnans love it, Renans love it. That young woman who is always hungry does too. And it's auspicious. Boss Fish checks all the boxes. In the gastronomy world, they say that if you eat a boss fish at a special occasion, your family will be bestowed with safety.
I didn't know there were legends like that in gastronomy. But it sounds like boss fish is perfect. We'll scrounge some up.
Oh, it won't be that easy. Boss fish are hard to find. However, if you aren't able to pass this test, you won't get my blessing to marry my daughter.
But who said anything about marrying your daughter? I don't need your blessing.
Wait, huh? Wait a second. Is that Shion's dad? No, it can't be. Did I miss that in the base game? That guy looks nothing like Shion. I'm so confused.
Obviously, I'm joking. I don't have a daughter.
Okay, good.
But I've always wanted to say that.
Okay, alright. I was confused. I was like, what?
At any rate, I'm not kidding about boss fish. Good luck getting your hands on some. You'll need it.
Interesting. Where the hell are we gonna find this fish at?
Sorry it's taken so long, but we're finally nearing the end of our ingredient search.
Don't get careless now. We need to save our strength for the battle with the boss fish.
Wow, she's really into
Battle?
To think, the day would come where I face down a boss fish. This is so exciting.
Where the hell's it at?
Menancia always soothes my soul.
I no longer rule here, but it still pleases me to hear you say so.
You deserve some credit, man. Menancia couldn't be what it is now without your help.
He's right, Dohalim. Still, it has plenty of room to grow.
That's right. Which means our work is far from over.
Let's do everything we can to help Menancia improve, bit by bit.
Okay, Fire one boss fish. Is this gonna be a fishing quest, I'm wondering? Because, you know, Kassar, she got real excited. And we know she loves to fish. Now, where's that? There's a fishing place out here. Is it in the ranch area? I don't remember where that's at. Let's see. Let me look this up. Okay, I just looked it up, and apparently you can get it from any fishing spot. So we're going to go to the one we know where it's at. And that would be at Aiden Lake. Where is that at? Was that... Aiden Lake. There we go. Or a Dahnan Lake. And apparently, too, we can fish
Looks
for
like
it.
We made it here in one piece.
And use... and apparently there's like nothing that's going to guarantee us to get this fish. Select rod and lure. Apparently it says we have to try different lures and rods. Okay, these are going to give us the best rarity. Rarity 3. We're going to use probably the most rare types of lures too.
Now where might those fish be?
Alright. Aiden Lake, fish present. That's not a boss
Everything looks
fish.
fine with the lure. All right, let's do this.
Select rod and lure. Does this change depending on what I pick? No? Well, let's try a couple here just to see. Maybe boss fish isn't going to come out if I say that. Okay,
There's a nice breeze here.
Select location, cast lure.
Yeah.
Got a fish.
All right.
Forgot.
Well, it's not bad per se.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
Dang it. Select rod and lure.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish. There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.
This could take a bit. Dang, dude. Well then. Okay, wait. Soft shake, hard shake. Fish is select lure, reel in.
There we go.
Oh shit.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing.
Oh man. Dang it. Okay, give me one moment. I'm gonna look this up, see if there's a trick to this. Okay, I think what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna head over to a different fishing place. Because I'm not seeing, I looked up what the boss fish are, and basically the boss fish are different types of fish, but none of those fish listed there were under the category that I found online, so we're going to travel to another fishing place. We're going to go back to the one in, I think it was Cisladin? Or no, wait, Navira Snow Plains maybe. I think it was here somewhere. Maybe like right there.
We finally made it.
Is this fishing? No, that's the owl. Pretty sure there was one. Oh wait, that's the marking right there. Fishing spot right there. Okay.
Oh. You know, don't you think we're running a little low on food?
I guess we are.
Okay. And apparently too, you can use any of the three of rarity 3 types of things
Where should I
too.
cast my line?
I saw people online, they got it with their Alliance Marine Rod. Also this one too, both of these you can get it with. So it doesn't really matter. I don't think this matters either, just mainly to use... Well, actually, wait, maybe it does. Armored Sturgeon, maybe...
Now where might those fish be?
Okay, we need to look for something that catches an armored sturgeon. This right here. Armored sturgeon is a boss fish here. Alright. We want to catch that second fish there. Yep, that one right there. Learned a little bit about online about that.
Oh boy!
Okay, here we go.
A big one.
Let's try to get this. Shit.
Dagnabbit!
Dang
Got
it.
away.
Okay. Also waiting till it to turn gold too works real well.
Yeah. Oh boy, she's a big one.
Oh shit, LB? Shit.
Good fishers always keep their cool.
I thought it was only gonna be on the right side. Dang, dude. This is gonna be hard. This is all a memory game.
Ha! This feels like a big one.
Damn it.
It got away.
I gotta get better at knowing which buttons to press. I'm sucky at that, man. I've always sucked at that kind of thing if it's a speed thing.
Where should I cast my line? Yeah! This one's putting up a real fight.
Oh.
You've got to know when to quit.
Damn it, dude.
Yeah! This feels like a big one. Good fishers always keep
Damn,
their
dude, you have to nail everyone perfect. The LB throws me off every time. For one, that button doesn't work the best on this controller.
This one's putting up a real fight.
Got it. Let's go.
This is quite the catch, if I do say so myself.
Armored sturgeon.
That thing lives on Dahnan?
One boss fish. How many boss fish do we need? 3? Or just one?
So this is the boss
Nope,
fish?
delivered one boss fish. Nice,
Let's
okay.
deliver it to Gordino.
Okay, alright, good. It's funny, I was like, this channel usually, you know, it's a Souls gate, like Souls bosses I get struggled with on this channel, and it's like, we usually don't, like, beat our head against the wall trying to catch a fish. So that's definitely a new one. Good times. Okay, back to Vicent, or no, wait. Oh, he's not there anymore. Oh, fun. Yeah, he left. Of course he did. Okay, I'm sure that's not him. No. Dang it. Oh, these buttons, man. These buttons. Legion, maybe? No, that's what we just checked. Dude, where the hell's he at, man? Oh my gosh. No, not the ranch. Dude, what the heck? Where's he at? Oh my gosh. This quest, dude.
We've reached our destination.
Deliver the boss fish to Gordil. Okay, where's Gordina at? And he was like right down here. Oh, is that? Okay, he's still down here. Good deal.
Oh, there's no mistaking it. That's a boss fish for sure. It must have been quite the trial to get this.
Wasn't the easiest. I suck at things like that.
But hospitality would be meaningless if it were easy, now wouldn't it? You've done well, son. Okay, I'll allow you to marry her. But I won't forgive you if you make my daughter unhappy.
Not this again.
Jokes aside, if you can get your hands on boss fish, then you should be able to get any ingredients you need.
Thanks. I think it's fair to say we've perfectly understood how to gather what we need.
We learned about wedding dishes and how to gather the ingredients. So you must be satisfied now, right, Alphen?
Indeed. I owe you my thanks as well, Law.
If you ever need more advice about the menu for your wedding, don't hesitate to come see your friend Gordino. Regardless, my fabulous recipe deserves a name. Absolutely. Exquisite! Harmonized!
I hope someday she'll be on board with making the menu too, Alphen. I'm sure she, or your partner, will be happy with anything Gordino cooks.
Something my partner will enjoy. I need to think about that, too.
Hmm? Something bothering you?
No, it's just... everyone we've talked to has mentioned the same thing. My ultimate goal is to learn more about weddings and marriage. That hasn't changed. But Kagari and Notio said that isn't enough, and that I have to think more about my partner.
Right, that's why we looked into boss fish. Isn't that enough?
Maybe, but I don't know if it counts as taking my partner into consideration. I'll have to give it some more thought.
Pretty sure Xian will eat anything.
I've learned a lot about ingredients and cooking.
Let me know the next time you're having trouble. I'll be glad to help.
Thanks. I appreciate the offer.
No problem. Leave it all to me.
Okay, is that the end of that? Vincent Inn. Okay, let's go back to this. Accepting this quest, a Dahnan concert reconstruction. Okay, hold on a second here.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
So that EX quest is going to be over that way. Wait, no, right there? I don't know. We'll probably get the triggered again if we come back in. We'll call this episode there because I guess that's that. I guess that's the Feast of Blessings right there. So yeah, next episode we'll take on the next EX quest. I think that's how we'll do this. Stay tuned, guys. Much more coming soon. Hope you guys enjoyed me trying to catch a fish.